Ladies and gentlemen, this will be an added bonus to this great hour. Six-man bunkhouse tag team war. We don't have a lot of time left, but we wanted to come back as quickly as we could and bring you as much of this phenomenal contest. It's Sting, Chris Adams, and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, taking on the Angel of Death, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, and powerful Rick Steiner. And this one will be another physical battle here in the UWF.
Well, I can understand Dusty Rhodes knowing some of the bunkhouses because I am sure he's probably been in the barn a few times. But look at Sting being a goof.
This is breaking down. It's supposed to be a six-man tag match, not a bunkhouse or a tornado match. We're all in the ring. Dusty Rhodes just threw Eddie Gilbert outside. Sting just knocked Rick Steiner outside on his can, and Adams and the Angel are hammering. Gilbert's head just met with a tremendous crack on the bell right here at the table. The American Dream manhandling Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Look at that. Rick Steiner's getting back Sting. I'm so glad to see that.
This one is in and out of the ring. They come dressed as they are, cowboy boots, jeans, anything they want. There's no rules. This was an added attraction to this television program. Let's see if the referee can get some sort of order restrained here.
Look at poor Eddie. Chris Adams was trying to pull his hair out.
Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and his partner Steiner and the Angel taking on the one and only American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the vastly popular Sting, and gentleman Chris Adams. Let's see who's going to start. It's going to be the Angel of Death and Sting. Dusty Rhodes is still in there, and the bionic elbow just met the cranium of the Angel of Death. Dusty Rhodes at the field goal.
That's a cheap shot.
It certainly was, and it certainly was a devastating cheap shot.
Yeah, look at Chris Adams in his tennis shoes, like he knows something about bunkhouses.
Remember here next week, Western States Championship on the line. We'll hear from Terry Taylor. And right back at this match, so much excitement in the UWF. There's no action in the world like the UWF.
Dusty Rhodes' elbow is just so unnecessary.
We're inside 60 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, of airtime left. I wish we could bring you Dusty Rhodes. Just dropped Eddie Gilbert on his face. Steiner and Sting, former partners, battling like wild animals. Chris Adams hammering at the bald head of the Angel of Death in the corner. What a massacre we've got here. This one is getting down and dirty, and what a physical hour. Can you believe the confrontations you've seen in the last 60 minutes here on the UWF? They've taken their belts off. This is just like in the pool hall, in the tavern on the corner.
Look at Dusty Rhodes just picking on Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert for no reason.
There's a lot of reasons.
Look at this.
Adams wailing away at the back of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. We're inside 30 seconds of airtime left. This crowd is rabid, and this is what you get when you attend the UWF match. They're getting Gilbert out of there.
Yeah, and that's smart, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I wish we had more time. This was an added attraction for Missy Hyatt. I'm Jim Ross. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you right here next week on the UWF.